In solitude, the avoidant knows solace. Hard on guard, never leaves the fortress. One step towards them, they maintain the distance, longing for connection, but mindful of clearance. Their steps are measured and slow. Averse to risk, they can't dance like they know. Underneath the surface, their desires lay to let their partner cross the gangway. The avoidant and the anxious, a dance of imperfection. Two souls in search of love, yearning for connection. Can they dance the steps with empathy and care? Or will the different rhythms lead to nowhere? The anxious heart beats loud as a gun, craving reassurance, fearing they'll be undone. Their steps are daring, yet driven by doubt, needing validation, unable to live without. Their dance is a question that no one can answer, an endless cycle that stifles their partner. But deep within their soul, feel insane, grasping for affection out of worry and vain. The avoidant and the anxious, a dance fraught with tension, two souls in search of love, yearning for connection. Can they navigate the steps with empathy and care, or will the different rhythms lead to despair? Amidst this intricacy, hope does reside. For the avoidant and the anxious, a chance to coincide. It begins with understanding, compassion in their gaze, embracing their differences in the dance's maze. Communication becomes the music that guides their sway. With honesty and vulnerability, they can pave the way, learning to compromise, to find middle ground. Their dance can transform, creating a love profound. The avoidant and the anxious, a dance of disjunction, two souls in search of love, yearning for connection. As they learn the steps with empathy and care, their contrasting rhythms can blend and repair. This poem is called The Dancing Hearts, and I chose this poem because it's related to my song choice for the assignment. And the song choice is The Moon Represents My Heart, and in the song, the lyrics, they go as follows. And they remind me of my first relationship when I was 19, and I had a girlfriend. I think that she had attachment pattern that was anxious, and I might have been a little bit avoidant, and we fumbled our relationship. And the lyrics from The Moon Represents My Heart, they're cheerful and very romantic, but to me, they represent the failings of our relationship, because I couldn't satisfy my girlfriend's emotional needs, and also I think that on her end, she had very, very high emotional needs, maybe unrealistically so. And in the song, it reminds me of that, because the singer is answering their lover, who asks them, how deeply do you love me? And the singer is answering by saying that I love you so greatly, and my affection is real, my love is true, and my heart is like the moon. But it's like deflecting from actually talking about the love, because the singer isn't saying anything about how they're feeling other than saying that it's true, you trust me on that, and it's like the moon. But the moon, to someone who's asked you to tell them how deeply you love them, what the hell is the moon? The moon is extremely far. It's not there all the time. It's kind of subtle if you're not looking for it, and sometimes it's very bright and it's very obvious, but there's also times where it's a moonless night and you don't see it at all. So it seems to me like it's reflecting the same kind of dysfunctional relationship, where the avoidant partner doesn't know how to satisfy their lover. They think that that giving this romantic speech or like that this is sufficient to show their love. But clearly the reason why they're in this situation is because there's something that's not right. And so in the poem that I chose, it represents, well, it describes the situation where both parties are in. There's the person who's avoidant and insecure. There's the person who's anxious and also insecure. And being young and inexperienced, we didn't know any better. But with empathy, with care, with understanding, being able to understand why the other person's acting that way, to understand why you're restraining yourself, or like shooting yourself in the foot, you can you can change your behavior. You can do things that are less stupid, less harmful to your partner, and have a mature, understanding relationship.